Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez with creatingwithali.com, and here I am today showing you another card using part of my story stamp set. This is one of the items that you get for free when you purchase $50 with Stampin' Up. Now, if you don't know about this, right now we're still going on celebration, and what it is that you get free products every time you purchase with us $50 or $100. There's no limit, so if you get $100, you can get one of the items for $100 or two of the $50 incentive stamp set. So you can tell tonight we're going to be using the Botanical Butterfly Design Series paper, which I think is fantastic. And then of course I'm going to be using the stamp set that is called Part of My Story. Now right now there's still more products. The Stampin' Up just released more products that you can get for free. So if you want to see all of this in more detail, you can always go into my website at creatingwithali.com, download these and see what is available during the celebration in 2019. So anyway, but the whole thing is that I wanted to show you how to do a card with sentiments. And so this one that I'm going to be using here is "Note that today a friend is thinking of you." I think it's great. I think this stamp set goes really well for friendship cards. But if you don't have this stamp set, don't worry. Just pick whichever you have already at home. I'm sure you might have some sentiments on other sets, so don't worry about that. So like I said, I'm also using the Botanical Butterfly paper, which is this one, and you can see here. But the main thing here is just pick a design series paper that you like and then cut it out the same way. You can create the same card that way. So don't get too hung up into not having this one. Now, of course, if you want this one, you can get it for free when you purchase $50. But anyway, I wanted to use this one because I wanted to show you also how having design series paper already printed in black and white can be color and highlight some of the items. So in this case, I cut it out where I have a full butterfly for my panel. Okay, so let's just go ahead. This card base is 8.5 by 5.5, and this one is basic black. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold it in half. Then I have the design series paper, and let me just go over measurements. This one is 4 by 3. And then I have another piece of the same design series paper, and this one is 4 by 2 3/4. So the way this is going to go, at least that I am picturing, is like so, right? Then I have a piece of basic black, and this one is 1 1/4. I think is 1 1/4 by 4 1/4, and this one will go like so. And then we're gonna have a piece of whisper white, and this one is 1 by 4, so this one will go exactly like so. Like I said, you can go ahead and put this any design series paper. Now my sentiment is going to go here, so we should probably go ahead and do that part. Let me bring the memento. So I'm going to use memento for the basic black, and I'm going to go ahead and inkwell my design series paper. And don't you love now that we can put the stickers? I mean, the new cling stamp sets are just fantastic because you can put the sticker on. It will really adhere to your block, and you can see what you're stamping. So I am loving it a lot, having that option. So this one will go like so. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this one already to my card. I guess I put it too soon. So hold on, give me a second here. Okay, it doesn't matter because it's gonna go over, so I'm not too concerned. Sometimes that happens. I'm gonna use this section now. So I want to make sure it's there. We have it. Whew. Alright, there you have it. And now that part is going to go here, so it doesn't matter. So anyway, so now that I have this part, this is where I go in color with our blends. So our stamping blends are alcohol markers. So for this one, I want to just put something that is just cheerful. So my friend gets so excited about getting this card. And so as you can see, I'm just going and glue this. Now as I am doing that, probably I will do a little zoom in so don't get too dizzy. Can you see better? I think you can. So I'm using the pineapple punch, and on this section you don't see it much, but with this color I should say. So I just want it to be really, really cheerful. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use the lovely lipstick, and I start always with the light and then go to the light. Yes, for a second I kind of doubted. I'm like, wait, what? And so there we have it. Try to do the parts where you have to be more careful. And there we have it. And then just go in and do the whole thing. There you have it. And the same thing here. We're going to do the same on this section. So we're going to go ahead and color these. Can you see? Yes. I have to remember to zoom out whenever I'm done with this, because usually I tend to forget about those things. Let me just do this. And then again, careful around the edge. And then, alright, so now that I have that, I'm going to go ahead and add some highlights to this, so you can see this one. Oh, okay. And I'm trying to go on this section, but you can highlight any section you like. But I feel like it will be nicer to have it from the wings out. Right? Now I tried to do a lot of my blending in the middle area when you're using blends or any type of alcohol markers. Usually I try to do it on the inside, and the reason I do that is because that way you're not bleeding out of on the white area. Okay, so I try to go right like on this section. That way when I am blending all the saturation, it's inside, so if it bleeds out within the same area that you're coloring. Now there are situations where you cannot really avoid that, but usually that's how I do it. And there we have it. What do you think, huh? I just love it. Now the last thing that I'm going to be doing on this one is add a little bit of the Wink of Estella, because that always adds a lot to your card. I mean, it adds that layer of shimmery, which I always feel butterflies have, it always kind of have some shimmery look, don't you think? So definitely Wink of Estella goes perfect with those things. So, and you can see here, I'll show you in a second how it looks, but I think that you can see it from the card. Now I'm going to be adding a little bit to the body. And there you have it. Alright, so let me just do a close-up so you can see it. I mean, usually having the Wink of Estella makes a thing. So anyway, close your eyes, because now you're going to go, I'm going to zoom out so that we can see how I finish this card. And I don't want you to get dizzy. So this one will go like so here. So let's just go ahead and glue down these. Alrighty. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one first. Alrighty. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue down this section. Alrighty. And I usually go the opposite way. That way I have, you can see here, there we have it. Alright. And now I'm going to go ahead and glue this section. Oh, goodness gracious. Because I have already. Okay, so this one will go right here. And you can tell it's a bit off, like here, which is what I always try to do. I try to put always, to do a little bit larger, that way I know it's covered the whole thing. So, right, so there you have it. Now, one other thing here, because your card base is black, I tried to put, so you can either sign or write with a gold or a silver paper, or sorry, a pen or a white. But you can also add a little piece of whisper white, which is what I'm going to be doing on this case. This one is 5 by 3 3/4. And so I tried to remember doing that for this type of cards. That way, next time I just need to write in. I don't have to chase a piece of whisper white to add it on. But anyway, so you just add it right in the middle. And granted, you can also decorate this as well. For this one, I'm choosing not to do so, but you can also do that as well. I think one other thing that might be good to add on this one will be to add like a little of this to this area. Like one of these rhinestones right in here. I think that will be really nice. And if you want, you can also add some other elements, right? I mean, we have the glimmer animal dots, and so wouldn't it be nice to have one of these ones like right here? So why don't we do that, right? I think it will be nice to add like a little dot or something here, and maybe another one somewhere. Oh, somewhere in the flower, right? And maybe one more. Maybe one of these ones like right here. Voila. So I think it looks really nice. So anyway, so here you have it. Here's the card. I think it looks really nice. I love that shimmer look. Let me just show you another one so that you can see it looks really nice doing this in multiple colors. So this is another one that I did. Now this one opens this way, and I actually embellish as well the inside. So for this one, if you want to know which stamps that I use, is the butterfly galette, which goes really well with this design series paper. And so you just go ahead and stamp it and then color with the same colors that we use here. In this case, I use the Highland header, which is the purple shades as well, and then the blue, or this one, is the pool party. So you can see it here. And here you have it. So anyway, so let me know which one you like the most. I'll be more than happy to know if you like the lovely lipstick, which is this one, or the Highland header. So like I said, you just go ahead and cut your design series paper so that you can make sure you have one of the butterflies there to make it your focal point. So anyway, thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget to, just real quick, don't forget to sign up for my email, because that way you get free tutorials as well as other news regarding Stampin' Up! Or myself. So thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye!